Hey my friends, how are you today? I'm just sitting here with Elsie. Hey Elsie, how are you? I don't know, she's a bit upset. The door's open, but she just wants to sit here with me. Anyway, I got this new kit here by Miniarts. This Miniart Sturmgeschütz. It's the last one left in Melbourne, I think. So I found the last one, and this is the only one I could find, the only version. I really sort of wanted to get the full interior one, but this is all they had. This one here. They don't have the other ones. I think they've got the other ones here. Yeah, they don't have these two versions in Melbourne or Australia yet. I can't find them yet. But I got this anyway. So why not? It looks pretty cool. Like you can make all these different versions. This one's the grease one. And that's got a pretty cool design, you know, the green and the yellow. And then we've got the Eastern Front, which has got a rougher green pattern. You see there how it's got a bit darker and all that kind of stuff. It's like, really looks like it's been painted on with a rough brush by the crew. So that's an interesting camo scheme. Here we've got the Rhodos one, which has the similar paint scheme, the yellow and the green. Now there's a lot of steps in this kit. It doesn't look like it's a, you know, really easy kind of one to do up. You've got all the leaf springs, not leaf springs, the torsion bars, sorry. And you've got to put a fair bit of interior stuff, although there's no interior. There is the fighting compartment. This all goes together like that. You can see how there you've got your engine bay, so your engines can be put in. And all the things that you need. You get your really nice photo etch things there. You know, a lot of little photo etch details that you get with Miniart. They always put in those little chains and all that kind of stuff. Fighting compartment gets built up. Get some nice little smoke discharges. These rear parts look really nice. We'll have a look at the plastic in a sec. But yeah, it's really nice. And then it all starts to come together. Put the fighting compartment in. And I've got a nice little figure set to go with it. And that's got a nice little turret there. There goes my compressor. Off it goes. Always gives Elsie a little fright. That's actually really good. That's a tank machine gun. It's not an infantry light machine gun. That's a heavy one for the tanks. It's got a heavier barrel, metal barrel. Making the rear plate, get all those things on. But you can see that you could put an engine in quite easily. It's just the full interior kit that they made without the engine and the transmission and all that. And it's still, it's quite a lot of steps, isn't there? You got all this stuff here you can put on. And it just keeps going and going and going. You get, what, 94 tracks? There's no pins though in these ones. For some reason they didn't put in their pin stuff. I'm not sure why. I'm going to build that, that's cool. But you got the option of doing the photo etch ones or with the tools or just the plain ones. I put both in. As you can see there. And there. And you've got to scratch build these, so you need to buy some wire to go with this kit. That's you can tell the early version's got the bolts at the front. Mr. Page. Yeah, it's just a lot of stuff, a lot of steps. And then you've got, this is the Bulgarian version, which is just yellow. And that's got that sort of really distinctive cross on it that they used. And then this one's the SS version. We've got Frundsberg in Pomerania. 1945, although this is an early version Stug. It's got all the way to 1945. This is the figure set I got, this one. So I'll put that with it. I've also got this set as well. I reckon you can put that with it. Don't have that set. That comes with the full interior set. Yeah. So let's have a quick look at what's inside the box. So you get a photo etch sprue, and you don't get, this is all you get with this one, you don't get your side skirts because it's an early version, they didn't put them on. And this is interesting, they've started to do this Miniart, put these in so you can put it on a base or whatever, which is really nice. That'll be really handy actually. You get a nice amount of photo etch there. Everything you need. You get your clear parts and your decals, which is cool. Now we get, you know, you get all these different parts here. But as you can see, those wheels, road wheels, are pretty damn nice. They've really got their nice writing on them. Not too bad. We've got some more wheels. Nice parts. What else we got? We've got the return rollers. Now you don't get a whole bunch that you have to choose from. You just get those there, which you usually get a whole heap to choose from. But obviously they just had a certain amount. Now these are the your tracks here. You get a whole pile of those, but they're on the sprues, and there's no holes in them to do any, you know, pitting together. So these will have to be glued together. Decent amount of detail. There's no holes in the horns, but there is one sprue of these in here that does have holes in it, in the horn. Then you've got some of your drive sprockets. You got the two different versions there. And these annoying things here to go in those spare wheels. Probably, see, it's already broken there. I'll probably just use wire to do that instead of these things. And then we've got some versions of the muzzle brakes. You get 4. You get those 4 different, you know, types there, which is good. You know, you like to have the options. And then these are just little parts for the fenders. And they're the smoke discharges by the looks of it. Yeah, 3 full and 3 empty. Yeah, really nice. Okay, so what have we got over here? So we got, this looks like the cannon, it is. So that's the actual bulk of the cannon. So by the looks of it there, you'll have to do a bit of cleanup. There's a little bit of overhang of the plastic. That looks okay. And then you got the front plate there. They do a good job, Miniart. That's your rear plate. Yeah, a little bit of ejection push marks up the end there. If it was the full interior, you might want to get rid of them, but you don't usually see the top of the tank. Here's your rear plate. So that's the inside part. That's really nicely detailed. Got your MG there. Those bolts are nice. That's the guard for the machine gun. That'd be an interior wall. That's the outside part. God, that is nice actually, isn't it? Full interior, like you can see it both sides molded nicely. No injection marks we need to get rid of, nothing. Good. Lovely, really nice moulding. And this plastic is different. You can feel it to the usual stuff that Miniart uses in the past. Here we've just got, you know, we've got some exhausts and we've got some antennas. Just different parts. Really long one. Then we've got all different weapons. I mean, not weapons, tools. So this one here looks like it's got clips on it. So that one doesn't though. But the rest seem to have their clips on. Those do, those do. That's got all its clips on. This one shouldn't. Yeah. So they're clipped less. See, you've got the fire extinguisher without its clips. You can build up your own barrel cleaning rods. That's really nice. And then they've got those there slide molded out with nice little holes, which is good. Lovely. Then we come to the fenders. Really nice anti-grip texture there. No ejector pin marks underneath. Not that I can see. That's really good. Good work, Miniart. That's really good. So we've got some more parts. That's a front plate there. Some nice welding sort of detail. Not as good as this Dragon does it though. And then I like those bolts, how they've done those bolts. Very detailed. Meow. I agree. I agree, Mouse. This is a part of the gun. We've got more stowage, and you've got a little log here. It's a little odd looking log, isn't it? That's just extra stowage, I suppose, you can use. Handy sprue to have. To put in, we've got some plates here, rear plates. Part of the rear there, that's part of the rear, that's part of the rear. They have rear parts. Yeah, I think these are all rear parts there, the exhaust. We've got some of the fighting compartment here. A lot of the structure of the fighting compartment. Once again, no ejector pin marks. That's going to cause you any trouble. It'd actually be really easy to make in that regard, you know, you won't have to do too much working. And then you've got a couple more of these long sprues, so you get two of these, and that's your, yeah, you get your idler, part of the torsion bar system, and the actual torsion bars. So you get a couple of those, you get two of those, by the looks of it. And then this is the last one here, which is, you know, the bulk of the body. So that's the base plate. And the interior part, I think that's the interior wall. We've got the side walls here. They do look nice, don't they? Very busy. That's fully made up. Those, yeah, they're just for show, aren't they? And you don't want, I've never needed for torsion bars to actually work, you know what I mean, on my model. But that's a good idea, just to have them all built up like that and you just put it on. See the other side of the base plate? So that's the interior. You don't need to clean any of it up. No ejector pin marks. Oh, that's nice, the interior there. Now there's some here, but I guess they're going to get covered. You'll have to cut them off though. Same with that side, exact same spot. I reckon they've put them in places that get covered anyway, so you don't need to worry about it. And that's it. That's what's in your pack. That's the kit. That's Miniart for you. But if that was Dragon, they would charge you, see, that was about $85. If this was Dragon, they would charge you $115, and there'd be a few extra little things in there. But Miniart's really good value. I like it. And they do make up damn good kits. You see here, this is one of their just exterior only Panzer Force, the command version. They do really make up good kits. I've never had a problem with one. So look forward to building this Stambler. We might start building it now. But I'm also building a T54, sorry. But yeah, see, they come up pretty good. This is the T54 I'm building, which is a full interior. Well, not full, it doesn't have the transmission and radiator, but you know, you've got all the driver's compartment. You can open this up. It's really cool. So Miniart, one of my favourites. I go between Miniart and Dragon, really. Let's see if these other ones about. What else have we got here? I'm not sure. I'm just looking in this pile here to see if I can find anything else that's interesting. I'll have a look. We'll have a look another time. All right, my friends. It's been great to show you my new kit, and I'll speak to you again soon. Bye.